How's everybody doing this morning? I tell you, we couldn't have picked a better day. It's not raining, and it could be even hotter, believe it or not, in August. So again, listen, my name is David Bennett, and I'm the Executive Director of Charleston County Park and Recreation Commission. And on the behalf of the commission, we want to welcome you to the West County Aquatic Center groundbreaking. So thanks again for coming. I have a few lists, well, I should say quite a few thank yous and recognition. So I want you to bear with me for a moment. And then afterward, we'll have some other guest speakers come up. But I want to start off by recognizing Representative Brown right in front of us. When you raise your hand to be recognized, Representative Brown. Fantastic supporter of the county parks. We also have Charleston County Council member Anna Johnson here. I don't think there's ever been anything that we needed from the county parks and reached out to Ms. Johnson and that she didn't support us, so we appreciate your support there. We have three mayors, and I'm not sure if all three are here, but one way or the other, I think I should recognize. We have the town of Meggett that we just opened up. We've got a large tract of land there in Meggett, and we just opened up a trail, 5-mile trail there. Mayor Harrington, if he's there, can you raise your hand to be acknowledged? If not, give him a round of applause, please. Mayor Ravenel, we have Mayor Baldwin. If she's here, could she be recognized? If not, again, we have a facility there, Caw Interpretive Center, right there in Ravenel, and she has been a big supporter there, and we appreciate all the things she's done to help us with that facility. And of course, the lady of the day, we have Mayor Hollywood, Mayor Haywood. I'd like for her to be acknowledged. And Mayor Haywood will have a few words a little later on in the program, so thank you very much. Again, we also have the Hollywood Town Council. Any member of the Hollywood Town Council, please raise your hand to be recognized. Gentleman in the back. And when you start going down the list, you always get in trouble because you're going to forget someone. So if I forgot your name, I apologize. So just to try to catch any other elected officials in Charleston County or Berkeley County or Dorchester County here, please raise your hand to be acknowledged. Any other elected officials. There you go. Thank you. And we also have a special person here with the Charleston County Public Library. Nicole Davies here, and I want to get Nicole to raise her hand. She's the Executive Director at Charleston County Public Library. And because it's hot, I'm going to run down some categories. Our contractors that will be beginning construction soon. Would you raise your hand? All the contractors. Hopefully you get a chance to get their names and contact information soon. And full-time Parks and Recreation PRC staff members, would you raise your hand and wave? These guys are absolutely fantastic. Hopefully you get a chance to talk to staff. School officials, I know we have some school officials here. Would you raise your hand and be acknowledged? All school officials. Charleston County School System, thanks a lot. And I'm gonna move on. I've got 2 or 3 quick points I'm gonna make, and then I'm gonna introduce the guest speakers. But first of all, the construction schedule. For those who are wondering, immediately after this groundbreaking ceremony, we will begin construction. So that's a great thing. And to my right here is where we will begin the construction. So that's an exciting thing. The construction will go between now, the fall, and the winter. And in the spring, we all will be back again, and we all will be swimming, right? That's right. And I might bring my old trunks out and get in the water as well. Right, Andy? Right. To kind of get an idea of what to expect, we're going to have right here to the right of me, as I mentioned, right where the boundaries are, that will be the pool. We're going to have an outdoor pool. We'll have an administrative building that will accommodate offices, restrooms, a concession stand, and a locker room for changing. We'll have it's an outdoor, 25-yard pool. It'll be a cool deck, shade structures, and it's going to be a fantastic facility. But what I wanted to say briefly, that's just bricks and mortar. That's all about it. It'll be a nice looking facility. But what's going to be really special is what we're going to do as far as providing recreational services. I can envision, just like you can, the local schools. I can envision swim teams, and I think that's going to happen. I can envision senior citizens taking advantage of aqua aerobics and having the opportunity to get in the pool. I can envision lap swim. I can envision me and other kids in the area coming and just having a nice cool down space, just like we all had when we were young. We all had an opportunity to ride our bikes, to catch a bus, or have our mom and dads drop us off at the nearest pool. Well, these young folks will have that opportunity as well. So I'm so excited. And again, it's all about what we do after it's built. And we're also going to have a regular ongoing series of swim lessons, life-saving swim lessons. And you'll hear more about that very soon. I'm going to introduce 3 individuals. I'm going to introduce our chair of our commissioners, Andy Thomas. He's going to come up first. And immediately after that, we'll have Eva Ravenel, who's going to represent our Parklands Foundation, which is a fundraising arm in the Charleston County Parks. And then afterward, we'll have the Mayor Haywood to talk about the community perspective. And then we'll do what we're really here to do, is to break ground. Thank you very much.
Good morning. What a beautiful and joyous occasion. This is wonderful. I will tell you, the first person, I could thank a lot of people, and I hope I don't leave somebody off, but the first person I want to thank, and I'm looking for her because I want to make eye contact with her, and there she is. Jennifer, I want to thank you. We're not here today without you. Thank you for your strength and your message. Thank you. It's wonderful. So I've had the privilege of working for Charleston County Parks as a teenager, as a lifeguard. It impacted my life tremendously. I was taught a lot about work ethic and water safety, and that has stayed with me my whole life. I've been very privileged to serve Charleston County Parks and serve with some other commissioners, and I want to tell you, without these other commissioners fighting and protecting a budget, we couldn't be here today. With David Bennett's leadership and with people like Lisa King, Teddy Manos, Matisse LeCue, Dale Aaron, Colin Bruner, and Eduardo Curry. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not here if they don't protect that budget and make this happen and make it a priority. And what we all understand is this is going to be a fun place to be, but more than a fun place to be, it's going to impact lives and it's going to impact generations. And I honestly can say we've cut a lot of ribbons and we've changed lives, but I don't think I'll ever be a part of something that impacts more people and more generations than the West County Aquatic Center, and I'm so proud to be here. Listen, I don't want to hold up anything else. We have a lot of people to speak. I do want to say that I've noticed the Lord is with us because he is bringing us the water. We just need to dig the hole. Thank y'all so much.
Welcome. Hello, I'm Eva Ravenel, and I'm a member of the Parklands Foundation Board. Ooh, I do need these glasses, though. I want to thank everyone for coming today, and I'm also so blessed that my parents, Louise and Arthur Ravenel, are here with us also. This is one of my dreams, was to build a pool in the rural area of Charleston County. And let me just tell you a cute little story. In 2010, I was teaching a fellow realtor in my office how to swim when my brother Arthur mentioned that his meeting with the mayor of Allendale had been canceled because of a tragic drowning. My brother told me, "You need to get involved," and mentioned that I go visit Mayor Robinson. I did, and the mayor told me that a 9-year-old boy drowned as 9 people watched because no one knew how to swim. He told me that 92% of the people in Allendale lived within 2 miles of the water, but he was sure 90% did not know how to swim. We talked on how we needed a pool and said how great it was, but he said, "You know, Eva, we just don't have the funds You know, if you can do it, that'd be great. So I would ask everybody I went to a lot of different civic organizations and things of nature. But then one day I was working with some people to find a site for people with disabilities. And I met Tom O'Rourke, and I asked Tom, and I said, Tom, do you think you could help me build a pool in the rural areas? He goes, no, I'll help you build 3. I won't help you build 1 pool, I'll help you build 3 pools. He said 1 in Ondall, 1 in Hollywood, and 1 on Johns Island. We soon met and agreed that we needed a pool where they not only could have swim lessons, but they could have fun and they could become long-term swimmers. Our mission was launched, and we did it in the Parklands Foundation. Sadly, a few years ago, our project, Genesis Holmes, a 13-year-old boy, was swimming with his friends in a nearby pond, and he drowned. This project was named the Genesis Project in honor of Genesis Holmes and all the children who have succumbed to drowning. His mother, Jennifer, became the spokesman for our project and my co-agitator. So I'd like to introduce Jennifer Holmes and the rest of the people from the Parklands Foundation who might be here. Franny Reese, I see her on the back row, Maxine Smith, Ann Bennett, Kevin Isaac, Lisa King, Melody Keller, Krista Barnes, and Pastor Everett. The Parklands Foundation will continue to work to raise money to support swim programs in the outlying areas of Charleston County. One way is to raise the Genesis projects through the Swim for It campaign. If you visit any of the 3 water parks, a donation can be made at the gate until Labor Day, or by going to the parklandsfoundation.org. There was a goal to raise $15,000, and we are happy to report we've exceeded this. I believe that the West County Aquatic Center will not only be a fun gathering place for the community, but will save lives for many years. On behalf of the Parklands Foundation, we thank the Charleston County Parks for their decision to build and operate the pool, the town of Hollywood for leasing the land, and the community for their enthusiasm and continued support. Thank you very much.
Once again, good morning. Good morning. And welcome to the real Hollywood. And you see how wonderful the weather has afforded us this morning. Some of you have umbrellas, some have hats, wonderful hats. But you know what? We are so thankful that we have a place to call home, and that home is here in Hollywood. So again, I'm just elated to stand before you, and I'm overwhelmed with joy and thanksgiving, kind of emotional, because this is a vision that was talked about many, many years ago. And Helen, you're right. We are shared with town council who are present here. I see Councilmember Dunmeyer and Councilmember Townsend and Ned Saucer, Eddie Scott. They're all here because we felt as a council that this was a project that we should endorse and donate the land for it to build an aquatic center that will serve rural residents of Charleston County. And it will serve the entire St. Paul Parish. You see, about 10 years ago, when then Tom O'Rourke was the chairperson of Charleston County Parks and Rec, came in my office and we talked about the vision to build a pool to serve rural residents in the rural area. It looked kind of far-fetched at that time. And we know the story, how it went as the vision started to proceed. But now, here today, we are gathered to break ground. And next year, this time, it will be a reality where we'll be out here swimming in the heat instead of trying to cover ourselves from the heat. This vision took the dedication of Charleston County Parks and Rec, as you've already heard, and all those persons in leadership position. Thank you, David, for helping us and making this a reality under your leadership. The Parklands Foundation for your insistence. Genesis Holmes and the Genesis Project. Thank you for your undying faith, because we know that that's what it took to get us to this place we are today. To make this vision come to fruition. No one said that it would be easy, but we know that when the road is accomplished, at the end of the road, we have something that we can all be proud of, and we certainly are. So as we know that it was destined to be today, this day was already destined to be. And it is considered an auspicious occasion that we gather. The decision to build in our town, Hollywood, is an investment in the rural community surrounded by bodies of water in Charleston. An investment that will save lives of young people. It's an investment in our children who otherwise would not have the opportunity to learn to swim. And you've already heard the principal of Baptist Hill. They have a team already ready to dive in. You see, it is an investment that may allow undeveloped skills to become professional athletes and blossom. Nested between two schools, Baptist Hill here, Low Country Leadership here. Just imagine walking trails coming there. So we're out in nature now, and you could just visualize what we're seeing. We also visualized having our town hall many years ago. It's almost ready. That's that building right there where the new town hall will reside. And also in this vision that's going to create the synergy for this area, the Charleston County Public Library. And Ms. Johnson, we thank you for all your support in that. We'll be right here. And that will be breaking ground shortly. But we're excited today. This whole community is excited. And I speak for everyone in this area, the St. Paul Parish. Not only is it an investment for our children, but for our adults, as you just heard. A resident told me just the other day that she was going to West Ashley to do water aerobics. Now we can have it right here in our community. An awesome opportunity. We are excited. We are ready to take the first plunge, and we are ready to save lives. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who had a part in making this vision come to fruition. We look forward to a lifetime of collaboration with Charleston County Parks and Rec, the Parklands Foundation, Genesis Project, and continue to build more pools in all rural areas of Charleston County. Thank you so much, and please enjoy the rest of the morning.
So I know the answer to this. Are you ready to break ground? Yes. All right, this reminds me of a quote I heard recently, that when a songbird experiences tragedy, it sings its sorrow away. And I think we've been singing, and we'll keep singing until we see Genesis Holmes. When we open the facility, she's going to be on the lifeguard stands as a lifeguard, protecting over everything. So thank you very much. Let's go over behind the where the buses are. We're going to do a ceremony down groundbreaking. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, let's get a little bit in there. Count of three. Oh my God.